Hey guys. Alright. More Darkest Dungeon player versus player experience, where we try desperately not to run the Houndmaster and the Man-at-Arms.
The campaign can wait. For now, carnage calls.
Not wrong, QED. Alright. Hey Xanadu, hey Care Bear, hey Dehydrogenaza, good morning Foyvin. Hello QED, hey Fudgenator. What's going on? Yeah, this comp was doing alright. Let's get a warm-up fight. Battle Brothers update soon. Yeah, not long. Not long. Oh man. Doing modem and router shopping.
Another poor fool.
Thank you, Care Bear.
Time and space.
Gifting some subs. Intamudu, Formal Kitty, Sigtro, looking in for myself. And Solitaire get gifted subs. Hey guys.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Still have not remembered to up the fucking volume on that. We'll see. What is the helicopter sound in the background? Seriously?
Fresh from the stagecoach.
Is there really a helicopter sound in the background?
The advantage is yours.
That's interesting. We've had some issues with positioning of some of this stuff. Phone is nowhere near. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's get this fight taken care of, then we can deal with the new audio problem that's showed up. Amazing. Alright, where do we want to go with this? Jesus. And 10 gifted subs from Mora, thank you.
Welcome back.
Cheers guys, much appreciated. Glad to be back. We will test it after to see if I can figure out what you guys are talking about. The new audio setup seems sensitive to wait, this is not my, I don't have a knockback in this. I don't have a, oh, I have a pull. Seems very sensitive to
Another poor fool lost in time and space.
the words I'm trying to use are very sensitive to positional, the position of power wires and or cell phones near the audio equipment right now. Alright, doing our best to push that leper into some dumb location. Goes after the flagellant. That's exciting. There's no, I just noticed there's no other healing here. Don't hear it anymore. Well, all I did was move physically my speakers further away from the box, so I may need to do that again.
A new subscriber arrives.
See?
It fills you with determination.
Caltrops. Okay.
Welcome.
Do I care about that debuff? Not enough to do something about it.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise
Dodges, sure.
fresh from the stagecoach. Perched at the very precipice of
So he has no guards and no spot healing.
new subscriber.
But he's going for a stress nuking on my
with determination.
highest survivability character. It's a bold move.
A generous bestowal.
And a donation. Thank you very much, Care Bear. Subs your donation, a little bit of each. Thank you. Alright, so let's start by fucking the leper.
Reveling throne demands its portion.
Come here. Resist. What is your resist percent per chance? Oh, you have 35, and I have 100 and what base? 100 base with another 20? Sure, sure. I mean, Tough to beat it, I guess. Okay. It's a little trolly to me. Like, what is your comp set up to do?
Quitters never quickly the tide turns.
Why are you trying to panic the flagellant? It just doesn't make... None of your moves make any sense! Like, why wasn't that, like, a direct damage nuke on the fucking flagellant?
The reveling throng demands its portion.
Girlfriend, my girlfriend does that too. You overestimate people. Lots of people do things just to do them. Wait, you think it overestimates people to believe that they need to think? Is Captivate? Oh, he's got the backwards one? No, Captivate's the same position, right?
Life ebbs. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Alright, guy. Sure.
And now the true test.
Focus the flagellant. That's been your kill target and your stress target. The flagellant is resistant to being killed and less affected by stress than anybody else. You follow that up by not healing and putting 2 of your guys on death's door and moving your leopard to 3rd position. I don't understand this comp. I don't see marking. Sure. You'll take your... Do you have any movement on there? You do have double movement. I guess that's a little bit more reasonable. But I don't want to break this too hard, but... Oh, shouldn't have done that. I may have just pushed that to a location I didn't care about. Don't really want my guy in position 4 here. Might have been a mistake. Still pretty unlikely to be moved, right? So what's his move skill? It's 100 plus 40, and we're at 90. I hate to give up a fucking turn here. But I can do nothing from position 4 as this unit, right? Yeah. Why do you want this unit to be rapturous? I don't understand. Sure.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
Alright, let's get our kill. I'm worried about hitting? Not really.
Continue the onslaught.
She dodged, so I didn't get the benefit of using that ability as opposed to a higher accuracy ability was I got to roll on the Serpent Sway shield.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Okay. So I want to experiment with the helicopter sound after this fight. So I think I want to see if I can recreate it. Ooh, easy dodge. That's bad. Sucks to suck, as they say. As I immediately get double dodged by this unit in 2 rounds. Sucks to suck.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
So could roll to beat that, but I think better is to not die, huh? Aren't I supposed to heal when I get to death's door? Does that not trigger off dots? No. So annoyed this unit's still fucking alive. So weird he uses that first. And why are you doing that? Does this do something I'm not aware of? It dazes. But now you can't Serpent Sway again in response to me hitting you. So you leave yourself vulnerable to being killed. So confused. I don't know. I want to see if Flare removes this shit or not off the dazes. It does. Did it also remove the healing debuff? No. But I did lose my own ability to heal here.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
So we can lose a flagellant here. Taking 6 of 7. So I want this to be a stun here, I believe. Or 85% death resist, if I remember correctly. 75? Do they nerf the flagellant? I thought the flagellant got plus 10. Okay. Alright, so we can kill this now. Can't heal here, unfortunately.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
So we're gonna be healing debuffed for forever. Could put a big dot. How big is big? 9 for 3. It would heal us next round. Doesn't heal us this round. They are going first. They get to roll on us again. How many of these do I have? 2 of these remaining. I think I should use... Oh, but it puts another dot debuff on me. I think we're gonna lose this character regardless next round. So I guess I want the biggest damage nuke on it I can do. Ah. What are the effects of Rapture? I should have to Google it for exactly what it is. It's basically a less negatively impactful affliction. Okay, I should get a heal out of that, I believe. Easy heal. I don't know why he focused the flagellant. Like every other character's a better focus, right?
The mob rallies to the underdog.
Okay, so I think we want to go here and start stunning that.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Alright, let's get off the brink. Turn away from the abyss. Seems solid. Now what do we want to do here? I just want to Serpent Sway? Probably. Okay. Your turn, opponent. So this guy's not particularly stunnable. I do okay damage in transform mode, but not great. Might still do it.
Festering fear.
Guess I could rake too. I hadn't thought about that. It's not bad for this. Get some damage buffs. Do I want a Bola at 7? 50% damage mod, 8 to 16. Not really. What's the health here? 13. It's nice. Just move me back. Moves me forward. It's fine.
A decisive pummeling.
Opponent will go first here. Yes, the opponent's complete refusal to interact with the Death Door mechanic seems to be hurting them in the late game here, I must say. I don't understand the point of his comp. Are we sure that players can't do this when they want to?
Our modest fellowship.
Are we sure?
Praise the sub.
Some convenient desyncing. Thank you, Quality Feel, for the sub. Welcome. All right, chat. Here's what I want to test, though. We are now hunting for helicopters. This is a new stream mini-series. Beginning now. So you tell me about helicopters right now. Did it come back? Did or didn't come back? All right, let me try messing with some stuff real quick. I'm gonna look for helicopters here with you. How about now? Well, was it there before or there after I just changed something? That made it worse? Okay. Better or worse? Hello, Vihi. So that's not an... Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So it looks like the PreSonus box is really sensitive to what's near it. Alright. Let's see what I can do to isolate it from everything else as much as possible. Okay, I'll have to figure out what that looks like physically in a minute, but if that's good. Okay. Yeah, I just got a rocket launcher, took it right out of the sky, no problem. All right, are we going back with this comp? Anything that could make this comp even more perfect? I doubt it. Episode 3. Hey, you must be relatively new to the channel, Elhoir. This is not episode 3. Year 3. Decade 3. I was just talking to my dad a little bit. I was like, yeah, feels like, you know, I'm just a good, I'm just a clear example of Murphy's Law, like in fucking motion, right? Like, every time. All right, let's get another fight.
The ringmaster
Season 10. Yep, not wrong. So it looks like the Cloud Lifter and the PreSonus box don't want to be anywhere near each other. For that, I got to figure out what that means physically, how that's gonna look. Maybe the box ends up on the floor. I've been trying to keep them isolated from power cords as well, but okay. Oh, since the move. Oh, what? How many days have I been here? What's today? Today is Thursday, right? And I moved here 2 weeks ago. Well, it'll be 2 weeks on Saturday. Yeah, I suppose every day of streaming is a tech day. That's true.
The rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
It is fizzling out, Fancy Zergling, in my opinion. Where'd I move to now? Move to Iowa, land of dreams. I believe that's their state slogan.
Chance is a fickle thing.
Random OBS crashes are still happening, although there's troubleshooting in the background occurring for that as we speak. Had some guildmates helping me with that, actually. Man-at-Arms has a move trinket.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Stress taken. Is there artillery on this? There is. Alright, so we want to do first you. Come here. Okay. So we want to get Abyssal Artillery off the table for him. And then we'd like to disrupt this as well if we can.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Iowa's a great state. Yep, absolutely. So we did bring this up next, so I assume I'm getting panic darted on one of these people. That's too bad. It's like a billion stress. Oh, and a crit. So he crit the panic dart and crit the fucking suppress thing there. It's kind of brutal. Ooh, this is not the one I wanted to grab. Rip. Okay.
Devastating blow.
RNG is invisible, Sigtro. It is like the black helicopters that stalk my dreams. This is a guard. It's a bellow. 1 to 102 attacks. Not quite. Well. Was really hoping that would put him at 0, but I guess the dot does that.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Can't shoot it from this position. Do I want to clear this debuff? Probably.
Reveling throne demands its portion.
Dodge buff off that's kind of rough. Nice crit though. What is the bonus damage? Okay. Let them go to 0. They got to heal.
As life ebbs, terrible
Can he
vistas of
ramp it from
emptiness
3?
reveal
Yes.
themselves.
Got a big heal out of it. Is he running the +4? He's not. Do I want a dot or something else here?
The reveling throne demands its portion.
I want to do 9 damage. I don't think I'm going to do 9 damage.
A singular strike.
Well, I might have done 9 damage, I guess. If I had just single target crit. I wonder if I would have. Okay.
Well, it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Flummoxing buffoons. Sure.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
8. We need 5. Maybe. Another crit. It's kind of nice. Okay. Unfortunately, the heal is really good now for them. But it does take this action. Bellow nerf when? I don't know. I mean, Bellow needs to trigger riposte. Other than that, I don't know that it needs a nerf. Immediate loss to the affliction.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Wasn't that target stunned? Why the fuck would he go there? What? Why wouldn't you just heal it so it doesn't go to Death's Door?
As
Okay.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Didn't I? Oh, my debuff clear got canceled.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Getting out punished there is not terrible. Oh, got a 3 roll. That's perfect. I was not in any way expecting Reign of Sorrows to hit for 3.
Or expire.
It's quite lucky. I wonder if that was a high roll. I assume it's time for Bellow. I think that's smart to use the stun character there. He wants to get max Bellow value here. He's not moving, he's not running move resist here. Thing is, I want this in position 1. I think we just pull that forward so the Flagellant can pick on it. Incoming Bellow. Rampart. Critical Rampart with a move. For some reason, as if a move here was in some way reasonable. Okay. Just a 1-turn daze. Do I care about any of this shit? No. Okay. Haven't seen anyone use Rampart. They use Rampart every once in a while. I don't see it skilled very often. Man-at-Arms has so many powerful skills, it's hard to believe that they want to do that. Is this Bellow now? No? More Rampart? Okay. Not too worried about that. Kind of want to put this to 0.
Act now.
Can I do it with the attack from the stun? Probably do it with, I don't think I can do it with a rake, but I might be able to do it with rage.
Even the boldest gaze.
The dodge is rather unfortunate there. I assume he wants to, he doesn't have Shadow Fade. Oh, I might have played that. Would I have played it differently if I knew he didn't have Shadow Fade? Maybe. Thank you, Anti-Condor, for the 16 months. Welcome back. Am I getting quiet helicopters, chat, or just no helicopter at all? Is it another disconnect? Are we 2 for 2 today? 2 wins into 2 disconnects? Nope. Opponent resigned.
You have won.
Nope, no helicopter.
Company of bloodthirsty delight.
Yeah.
Praise well earned.
Did I buy new Netgear? Did it arrive overnight, you're asking? No, it did not arrive overnight. It looks like it has about a 3-week delivery right now. 2-week delivery. Okay. There's a helicopter? Yeah, it's a black helicopter. It's a whole, let me see if I can find the, what is it called? It's called a conspiracy theory. Yeah, I'll put it out there for you guys if you don't know what it is. Okay. Stories of black helicopters first appeared in the 1970s and were linked to reports of cattle mutilation. Absolutely fascinating stuff. If I were to take over the United States, I would start by mutilating cows too. There's so much to be learned. It's not like we've been cutting open cows and eating them for thousands of years. What are we going to learn with a bit more cattle mutilation? Something useful? Multi-robot goes first. Okay, this is MetaMark comp. Running meta stuff. I don't know if we beat this with this comp, but we'll find out. Resist the stun with no stun resist. Phenomenal. Okay, good start, good start. So I'll take an action to do 5 damage. Your turn.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Come hither. Mm-hmm. Mark for death. I don't know what's better here. If I... Do I remove that? It feels like such a weak action. I mean, it's just a 1-for-1 trade on that. The problem is he gets another mark and another shot. Gotta open up the right cows, I see. Double resist. Okay. Bleed resist 45, bleed resist 35. Feels kind of bad. Sniper shot without a mark. Gets the crit, sure. Alright, but he did do something out of order now, because he has no move resist on this one, so... Puncture there. Makes that a bola. Nope. Another free fucking resist. Are you shitting me right now? Alright. Opponent will double resist our stuns with no resist items on the stun and the move resist. No move resist, no stun resist. 0 RNG confirmed. Correct. Now, my guy over here takes damage.
Facing the abyss.
We're stunned right now. I can't keep him alive now. That's so frustrating. He didn't even play it right. He played it wrong. He played it in the wrong fucking order. He took the one that... So the thing is, if I pulled this to 2, He can then buckshot to fix the positioning. But, anyways. But that would have been his turn, was to buckshot there instead. But if he had the other way around, he's able to fix it differently. Yeah, tough to argue with that. It's not marked. It's just 2 crits in a row from this unit on this target. Can't stop the bounty hunter from attacking it. So I have to go for a counter kill here. Seems very unlikely I'm going to be able to do this. I mean, the best kill target is the bounty hunter. Just don't think I have enough damage to do it. So I didn't attack it last round. It's got 2 spot healers here, so it's hard to kill it. But this is a finish him to kill the dude. That's just gonna instantly get deleted. This is with removing the mark and him not reapplying a mark too. This is just 2 shots, kill. It's so stupid. This comp needs a serious nerf. The stupid mark comp.
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
BMing with misplays. He's BMing with my ability to deal with such a high damage comp is I have to hit that stun, which I attacked and hit the stun and missed. And then I tried to move and missed again. There's no way I can respond to that. It's just not going to be possible. Not when he's also going to crit on his attacks. So it takes it from like a 4 shot to bring the abomination to 0 to a 2 shot to bring it to 0. So I don't get any time to recover to try to keep it up. Well, it wasn't a mark. I cleared the mark. It was just a crit. That's all it was. Like that crit, kind of. Dude, the guy's still at 11.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
The only way I think I can stay alive this turn is to get a Serpent Sway off. And even then, I think my Arbalist is vulnerable to just getting marked and double shot. I imagine this opponent will not disconnect. What do you guys think, chat? Do we really not get stun resist
Hold fast.
after getting stunned? It's when the stun is removed I get stun resist, truly? Oh, that's exciting.
Act now.
Okay. So I can't get Serpent Sway off if that's the case. Alright. I think we're ready for the next one. Don't think we can survive that RNG at the start. 2 crits for the opponent on a non-marked target with 2 of our status effects being resisted against targets that don't have plus resist to status effects. Gotta not be doing that. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe it looks like the resistances you get from equipping a resist trinket are enough that you don't get moved without 2 attack trinkets from the opponent. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe it doesn't become a, maybe it's not a resist thing. Maybe it's not like you have 100% resist to your targets, whatever. Maybe it's if you have more resist. If you have more resist than they have attack skill, you're immune. And if you have more movement skill than they have defense skill, then they get moved. Maybe we need it less RNG and more predictable. I'm not sure. I think the nerf should be to this mark comp. You should not be able to bring an Arbalist and a Musketeer in the same group. They're the same fucking character with 2 tiny, minute changes. And it's too powerful to have 2 ranged shooters that have that many bonuses to doing damage to a marked target when they're the same class. There's such a powerful class in this, right? The Arbalist. Good damage, good chance to kill things, takes advantage of marks, is basically immobile. It's got the highest move resist in the game, and it spot heals. You just can't have two of those running around. It's too powerful.
The rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
Already desync when he's winning, right? Don't disagree. Alright.
The advantage is yours.
This is something a little different. Still running fucking Bounty Hunter Arbalist. It's got point blank. Do we care about point blank? I don't know. Not so exciting when, I mean, we took off the blight item. I don't even know if I want to run that skill, right? Because we just ran into like 2 resists, 5 damage across the board. It is a blight, I guess, but it's not very exciting. So this is artillery. Doesn't have artillery. It's this pole. Oh, it's a mark. So this is just another mark comp. I see.
Slightest lapse in concentration.
So his plan then is to, does he have shot then? No. So his plan then is to shoot it, one-shot it to 0, then kill it with the bounty hunter. It's exciting. I don't know if this is worse or better, right? So I have 2 options here. I can leave the mark and get fucked repeatedly by it, or I can clear it. If I leave it, what I'm doing is I'm trying to commit to a stun and then hoping the mark doesn't one-shot. It's going to take me a lot more rounds to kill him than it's going to take him to kill me, I think. What is this? A knockback? Do you have the movement skills equipped? Oh, did I drop all my frame rates? Yeah, bitrate down to 0. Let me check something real quick, chat. Oh, he got the pull through my move resist. Well, that's extraordinarily frustrating.
Act now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running variable bitrate to deal with the fact that the internet connection is not actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, we just lost again.
Unbalanced.
We just lost to this mark shit again.
Act now. Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
How much am I paying for my internet? $100 a month. One more damage there. Ooh, a nice roll there for us. Time to get refunds. Where do you live that you think you can get refunds for an internet service provider not giving you the service they're claiming? Did you buy the DLC to get the extra characters for PvP? I don't think so. What extra characters? The Musketeer?
Dazed, reeling, about to break. advantage. Give them no quarter.
Shieldbreaker's DLC? Oh, right. Shieldbreaker and Flagellant are DLC, aren't they? I don't know if you have to buy that to get them or not in PvP. It's a good question. Yeah, I was gonna say, some of the time we survive that.
In a single strike.
Not all of the time, but some of the time.
Death is patient.
Pay to win.
It will wait.
I think all the winning classes are in... I think Bounty Hunter and Arbalist are already in the base game. It's a really weird heal. Units seem to be at fine health to me. Point blank time. What I need to do next time, chat, the problem is we're in PvP, so I have time limits on my moves. The next time we get a really low bit rate like that, I need to see what my wife is doing online. If large numbers of very handsome, scantily clad men are appearing on her desktop at that moment. Except I really don't think it's a download at all. It's upload almost entirely. So I guess it would be something slightly different. Alright. We're gonna drop Rain of Sorrows over here. I know, right, Billy? I know. That's right, Colonel Stransky. It could be that. That would make more sense for the upload, but I honestly don't. I just think it's the connection. So I have two alternatives right now as I wait on this modem to arrive. The modem will be a couple weeks, so I got a couple weeks of this, and I doubt anything's going to change in the meantime. I sincerely doubt it. I've got two options. I can either drop frames, or I can occasionally get low bit rate like that. And I don't know which is the lesser of two evils. Syncing a Google Drive. We don't sync Google Drives in this household. He's going for the kill on the Abomination for next round, but I'm fairly certain that I removed the character that guarantees a kill on that. It's not marked. What do I consider in meta comps? The meta comps, mostly. All right, do we want to move forward here? Yes. Which one? I don't mind rolling on some movements here. It's very unlikely to move at 80, but we're at 120, so it's just a 40% chance, and it's my second best damaging skill. Sooner or later, we will hit that. Low bit rate leaves the audio. It's good. I have a solution. Unfollow until fixed. All right, man. See you later. All right. Such a weird, like, flex. You can fuck right off, in fact. Feel free to go right now. Don't even wait, man. Just get out. You're good to go. Alright. Where are we going with this? Going after the ones in the back? So this unit's vulnerable, but with double healers and riposte coming back on it, probably don't want that. No more challenge runs, just PvP. Yep. Alright, I think we're Reign of Sorrowing again. 8 point is 1 off, bringing it to 0 on its turn, which is too bad. But it's starting to build up. I have no intention of playing single player Darkest Dungeon again until the expand comes out. Is that a one-shot? How did we get marked? Did he take an action to mark it? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he did. Does he have an AoE? He doesn't. He's got a bleed. Do we care? I think this becomes a Serpent Sway. Yeah. Are there viable virtue comps? The way that virtues work right now in multiplayer seem to be if you can itemize them very cheaply. In other words, if you have a good item that has virtue chance on top of it, then sure, you're fine. And yes, you can. You can do that with The Crusader and the Antiquarian items both have cheap virtue chance on them, although it's only 30%. Thank you, Emirate. 16 months. Welcome back. All right, so he chose not to protect his character, so I think we can punish that.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
We have one more Serpent Sway there, so we're not super worried about it. I think this was his game to win. He gave up the Bounty Hunter for free. Then I got lucky on a roll here, although it wasn't insanely lucky. I don't remember what the percentage was. I don't think I was marked. Maybe I was marked. I don't know. We got lucky on surviving one attack here. It would have been a 1-for-1 trade. But he gave the Bounty Hunter up. He had 2 healers that he could have healed and still pressed for a kill shortly after. Yeah. I don't know. I like the fact that I can do something like, oh, I can play better than him and win. But there's so much RNG in this game. Metacomps seem to be essentially anything using. Honestly, it's just the marking is so strong right now with the double Arbalist. Yep, there's Darkest Dungeon 2 on its way. This year, supposedly. I don't know if it's this year or not. I don't know if I've heard one way or the other. But got Battle Brothers coming out shortly. And then we've got Darkest Dungeon 2 coming out a little bit later. I think Old World's going to be good, man. If the devs get around to fixing some of those issues that we had, then I think it's going to be good. Like, it has the bones to be a fun game. Although I don't know how the hell they're going to translate that into multiplayer. Yeah. Top 3 strongest comps. Arbalist, Bounty Hunter, pretty much any 4th there. You see a lot of Abomination, because Abomination both shield breaks and knocks. I think the Houndmaster and Man-at-Arms, I don't remember the last, pretty much any other 2 pieces with that is very strong. And I had a lot of fun with the Grave Robber comp, although I don't actually think it's the strongest one out there. Would I play Civ 5 or Civ 6 more? Not willingly. Alright. What is this? This is stress nuking, right? AoE stress nuke. Transform, Abominate. So we want to start off. Oh, it's not me first. Rip. Itch to play Civ 5. I've never been very big into the Civ 5 single player, and the Civ 5 multiplayer is not something you really jump into for like a game after not playing for a number of years, because it's a meta. Leper best because of big numbers. I like the Lepers just fine. I wish there was a more reliable way to protect its positioning. I kind of wish he'd hit that stun, honestly. Because it would have given me such fucking huge value on the Arbalist. So what's he running? He's running Stress versus Bleeding, and Bleed.
Impressive.
I don't think Civ 6 is playable. I was watching Jorbs play it very briefly last night after my stream before I went to bed, and I was just like, man, it's like fun until you play it for any length of time. It like starts off, you're like, oh, these systems are kind of cool, and then you like actually see the systems play together, and you're like, oh no, it isn't. I played quite a bit of Old World on stream. If you're interested in taking a look at it, talk about my complaints with it as well as the things I like about it. Alright, we're not debuffed. The Hound is next. Can't hit the front target. Well, I can. I just can't hit it with this unit. So I think what that means is this is worth removing the debuff off my shield breaker. The stun. So the shield breaker can AoE. Any interest in RTS? And which RTS? I like RTS as a genre just fine. New Battle Brothers DLC looks good. I haven't played it. It's not out. Expecting it will be different. How good or not it will be, I don't know yet. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, he doesn't have a way to cure bleeds. We're not close. After the dot, we will be, though. I think it's a next turn kind of deal for that, though. Let's get one more punish in. Any game you've enjoyed more than or comparable to Civ 5? Question mark. Yeah. I had a lot of fun with Battle Brothers. If you haven't played that game, you should definitely check it out. Had a lot of fun with Darkest Dungeon. You haven't played that game, you should check it out. Have had a lot of fun with, I like Battlefleet Gothic Armada quite a lot too. Had a lot of fun with that game. I wonder if I can get this unit back into some sort of shape. I really like to stun here. Sure, I'm gonna be able to do that though. Maybe that should have been a Serpent Sway. So he's got both his AoE characters left here. So he either AoEs into Riposte, or he, which isn't that big of a Riposte. It's not Highwayman Riposte. It's just Abomination Riposte. Or he runs his heal out here. Yeah, I liked Battlefleet Gothic. I thought the campaign in number 2 was quite fun. It just got a little repetitive with all the amount of fleet stomping you had to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still below. He's taking 16 dot damage and he's gaining 3. So he is still at 0 on his turn on that one. Although he could use this first and get it ahead of that.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
So Hound's Harry into Riposte.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
And put himself at 0. A bold move. Alright, so I think that's a stun here for our final action. Get a Death's Door check. We prevent him from activating his self-heal. I guess he can't do it in that position anyways. He's taking more. There's no way this can get these off. He has to spot heal with the Crusader. But he can't spot heal them both. I mean, that's okay. That gives up the Hound. No even self-heal. He's going for a transform. He's decided to say that he prefers the horror. I guess he wants the double 0.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Does he have finishing moves? Barely. Alright.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Maybe should have been a heal on my other guy, but I don't think so. Crit, crit. It's unfortunate. Resisted my stun. At what percentage? 20. Don't I have 120 stun? How the fuck did he resist it at 120 stun with minus 20? That's 100%. 100 minus 20 is 100. Excuse me, 120 minus 100 is 100. What the fuck was that? How can he resist it? Chat? What just happened? I'm really shocked. What just happened? No, it's not. It's a subtraction in this game. It's not what. It's not something different. It's a fucking subtraction.
The ground quakes.
Yours to make it never be 0? I'm pretty sure it's not 0. I'm pretty sure you can get to 0. Like, am I missing something? I have the plus stun item, right? Like, this is plus... Oh, it's 15% stun skill on this item, not 20. So it was a 115 minus minus 20. So it was a 95. We just 5%ed it. It's okay. It's no problem.
Wherefore, heroism.
I wonder if that was I just fucking lost the game on that too. We'll see. Like, we're getting pretty critical amounts of dodge in here, or bleeds in here.
Act now.
Maybe that should have been Vomit, because he does have double AoEs here. He doesn't have any plus Death's Door on any of these characters though.
Exposed to a killing blow. Those who covet injury.
Wait, did the dog just go
find it in
masochistic?
no short supply. Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
Wonder if a bleed removal would have been good enough. The 6 point.
A powerful blow.
Alright, well, any other target would have been a better attack. And taking my turn kind of sucks there. So I was hoping to heal. So 65 there, or 60. It was a 75 last round. Kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Disappointment.
Okay.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
So activating this brings me to 0. So we don't want to. We want to activate here. We're getting pretty... Oh, that passed, man. Alright. I guess we're going to lose on that 95% stun failure. Again, do we need it to be chance-based in that way? I'm not sure that actually added anything to my experience of this game so far. It's a weird move. Doesn't he want to absolutely not do that? So this dog needs to die. Okay. Fortunately, our dot is now smaller than his heal, so activating it's okay. Yeah. Actually leaves us in kind of shit shape.
Demands its portion.
Can 100% lose this from here. I need that not to, Oh, come on. I didn't even notice. Alright, we lose to that 95% stun failure. That's crazy. We're not going to get opportunities to kill this before the stress kills us. Good fight. Rip. So the Crusader keeping the dog alive breaks the game for us, or breaks the rest of that for us. Whew. That's a tough one to swallow. You play that and you're like, oh, I mean, the better man win.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
It's a good dodge, kinda. The next rest nuke kills us? Not quite.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
I can't prevent them from healing off Death's Door with these without applying another dot, which I don't have. Dodge in the back. Feels bad. Okay, the dot's still not bigger than the heal. Is bigger there. But that's my death blow dealer, right? Okay. Six from 13. Can bolt. It's at 1. It's already gone. We go first next round. Is that helpful? He's going to 0 this round. Not sure.
Pummeling.
I did answer that earlier. I directly do. You have to look for VODs or the highlight videos. I played a chunk of Old Road on stream though, yep. Triple dodges. So the dog has to die here. Which failed. Okay. So what is he at right now? Death blow resist? He's down to 30 from 75. So he survived a 75, a 60, a 45, and the 45 was 45 with another 20 on that. Another 25 on that. So he survived the 20%er. Okay. Oh, this one feels like it was just taken away from us, quite honestly. Get some CC. I don't. I just need my 95% stun roll to connect. And I need my opponents to not roll all the way down the ladder on their resist. This is why the bounty hunter is just so insanely strong, man.
More blood blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
So I almost certainly lose this and then lose immediately after, but I think I still have to impale. Can't impale from this position now, great.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Impale I think is the only way to get back in there and then get some lucky rolls. I'm pretty sure Zealous Accusation just kills the Arbalist.
Survival
Oh,
is a
did we just die on a 75 there?
in this sprawling tomb.
65.
In the end, we all die alone. Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
Oh, dot's too small. Alright, we lost that to a 95% stun risk. 95% of the time we don't lose that match. But then we get this time. I don't gain any like actionable materials from that. Like I don't get a like, hey, play differently next time. Because 95% of the time playing like that I win. Don't know what to do about that. I just don't even know how to react. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys are picking up on the sarcasm in the title and like rolling it back like it's not sarcasm. Correct. Good work. Good work. I think I just rolled abusive on the virtue table. Let's see if we can add that. You make noise, is that what you said? Oh, thank you.
Chance is a fickle thing.
All right. I need the image. They went first, okay. This is them, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, stun on my shield breaker. What are we looking at? I want to build a dodge comp after this for maximum trolling. What are we actually looking at? This is another mark comp. Alright. Let's see if we can build this while we're working on it. What the fuck is the actual file I just saved? Wait, I just saved the file. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I put it in some stupid location.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
Alright, what did they just do? They stunned guy there. Okay. Bounty hunter. Come here. Okay. Let's get rid of the mark. Get rid of their stun. Try to do two things at once. Illuminating flare to remove his own stun. Sure. And then we're 2 actions into this, right? Starting here. Dodge is kind of annoying, but not the big. The dodge, 1 dodge, triple resist. Ouch. Your blight resist chance is 10%. Your blight resist chance is 60. Your blight resist chance is 10%. Rip.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Gonna be one of these days, I guess. What did you just hit me with? Okay. Rake.
Act now.
I wonder if we can kill this abomination. I'm not sure. I think it's acting like it can't open this fucking file type. I know it can. Three-point dot, 4 health. Do I want to go first? Guess we'll find out. 6 of 10 there. There's no way that in 75% of the game odds go to your opponent. That's just not how odds work. It's not that I think I'm getting particularly unlucky. It's that the luck needs to be spread across games, not all in one fucking game. Alright, so what we need to do here is we need to hit this unit again. We need to bring it to 0, which I think that does. Oh, 1! Because I need this unit to not be shooting this turn, which means I need it to heal. That's so brutal, the 1 there. Okay. Alright, is he running movement resist on this thing? On the... He is. Okay. The 1 was kind of rough. Needed him to go to 0. I think we got a pretty big hit though, so it probably was just me hoping for something that wasn't in the realm of probability. Easy dodge. Can't stun the healer. It's gonna be a rake in all likelihood. I'm gonna have to heal there. I think it has to be an abomination. Question is with what? Vomit doesn't seem very good here. I guess it's a stun on the bounty hunter. With another unslotted resist. I guess we're 115 minus 50. It's still kind of rough. I'm not even sure Rake's good for him here.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Is this an exsanguinate that he cures?
Act now.
Or a redeem? They just resist the bleed. Dude, I guess. I guess you have 70% bleed resist, I guess. Still at 50-50. We're at 120 with that, right? No, it's not. It's not plus bleed chance. Dude. That might have been just a mistake then, I guess. Tilt. Sure. Should be working that out first, huh? Okay, what did he do? Not a whole lot. He's got the bounty hunter left. Okay.
And now the true
Kind of bad
test.
news.
Hold fast or expire.
So we've lost again. I can't disable that in any way with this unit. I can't protect that in any way. Opponent goes first next round, so we've lost. Great. I don't know if I can take much more of this.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
There's 2 spot healers left.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
Is there any way to salvage a win from here? I don't think so. Too many stun resists. Start again. Too many stun resists to start with. Might have to go to that dodge comp that I was messing around with in my head. It's trolling the fuck out of me. These last couple fights. Every single RNG roll. There's not an accuracy and stun chance itemization, right? It's just a stun chance itemization. The other one, it's the, I think it's like stun and protection or something. Is there a rank system? Kind of.
To perform beyond one's limits.
I think that turn with the exsanguinate was wrong. Like, exsanguinating this unit gets it battlefield heal, does nothing. Exsanguinating this unit with 75 or 70 bleed resist basically gets us nowhere. I think that could have been different. I don't think the rest of this can be any different. So we're gonna death door this again, I guess. I don't want to move. Well, do I want to move back? I guess I don't really care if I move back.
Teetering on the brink, facing.
But we don't have enough ways to kill this, right? This gets it off death door again. I can't shoot it with the Arbalest because it's position 2. I mean, I can bola from here now that I've moved there, but I think this heal probably gets it off that danger level. I don't know, maybe the dot. Depends how big this is. See, if 4 is actually okay there. I think we're still fucked, but I might be able to get the bounty over the next turn, right? Because I do go first next round.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
Does he have a stun or a daze? He's got a daze. Does daze hit 3? It doesn't. It's 2 only. Okay. There's a progression system and a rank system. I think I'm like the second to highest in the rank system, and the progression I'm at 71 of 80. I can stun the shield breaker from there. Yeah. That's my guaranteed kill. It's not even guaranteed, it's just high probability kill. So now we have to take a less high probability kill. Dude, I mean, he's got the 40 fucking move resist on top of this. He's at 65. I mean, I guess my entire lineup can do nothing now. Amazing. Okay. We've failed like 4 65% stuns in this fight. Yeah. Anyway, we can come back from this. Takes the bounty hunter here. He's been playing fine. I don't like the Crusader here. I think Crusader here is a mistake. That's his second healer. He's stunning a unit that's already been stunned, so it's stun resistant. Oh, that's fine for you. You can just do that, huh? That's, you know, you're 120 to my 60 already.
Act now.
That's kind of bad. Guess he's giving me a chance to get back in. So I lose my guaranteed kill from his stun against that. He could have just waited on the Crusader and healed the Bounty Hunter, so the Bounty Hunter's never in a position where that happens, but I guess he's setting up to kill another unit. Yeah, exactly, Elhoyer. It's like that kind of feeling just feels so bad to the player. I like the RNG in this game needs to be reduced in its impact, right, on any given fight.
From becoming unwound.
I mean, the Shieldbreaker's stunned next round too. There's not a goddamn thing I can do to prevent any of this. So it's kind of a lose-lose here. I can clear the stuns, but I don't get the stun resist back, so he can just stun me again.
Reveling throne demands its portion.
If I allow the Bounty Hunter to attack, it kills somebody. It's almost a guarantee right now with Finish Him and the Finisher. It's like the only unit in the game that actually fucking guarantees to do anything. So, kind of have to kill that, even though I get no fucking actions this turn. Because if I don't, I guarantee to lose another unit. Here, I'm just highly likely to lose another unit. I'm gonna run a dodge comp after this. Just to smooth out this RNG a little bit. Stall the game.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
It's nice. So that was a 75 and a 60, 75 and a 60 in our favor. We have his finisher off the board. I don't think we can stabilize from here, but that's the sequence that has to happen. Dude, we were stunned last round, so okay. So he just rolled on another fucking double stun thing. Guy's fucking happy to do that. Now, the issue with this, Serpent Sway is my most action-efficient selection here to keep her alive. But the problem is he just stuns into it, right? So I've got to deal with one of these fucking stunners right now. Don't like this being position 2-3 as well. It sets up for a really nice beast pile for him again. It is what it is. Some of the least useful words ever to be spoken by a human being. It is what it is. You're not wrong, but you haven't said anything either. What are we doing here? Going after the Crusader?
The reveling throne demands its portion.
I think only slightly less useful is Be Yourself. It's the only ones I can think of immediately. Wherever you go, there you are. That's up there. Seven. Is that Death Door me? No. Okay.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay. Alright. What have we done for ourselves here?
In the pursuit of glory and gold.
He's got 2 spot healers and a self healer. It's pretty bad. This thing at 100. It's at 100. Abusive's not a very good one. It doesn't restrict his ability to do anything. He's almost certainly going to stun us again this round, right? I think we do damage where we can.
Set the stage for
Looking to bring that to 0. Oh, I just realized as I did that, this heals himself. I don't want to bring that one to 0. I want to bring any other one to 0. So probably that should have been a either stress attack. I don't think I can stress attack position 4. Maybe it should have been that exact attack on position 3. I guess he AoEs this. It's kind of bad, actually. These both my targets vulnerable now.
frustration and fury, more destructive than 100.
Something I can come back from the position we get stuck in. Just refuse the heal. Okay, so I get rolled on once there, so the play has to be Flare, I guess. But Flare fucks me because the dude just stuns again, right? I guess it still has to be Flare though, and I just have to resist the stun. I don't think anything else gets me there. So I gotta get off death's door this round. I don't like Beast Bile here. I think it's massively worse than just stunning again. Preventing that target from getting an action. Like if he doesn't roll on that, and I don't think that's the first check, so that's a 75 in my favor that he doesn't die. Isn't that just massively worse than a stun? Like what's the downside of stunning there? Like you still death's door check, and you prevent him from having an action. This puts a 3-point dot on my dude. But you don't, but 75% of the time my guy lives and heals. Like the fact he gets rewarded for that doesn't make that a good play at all. It's actually a pretty fucking bad play. Wanted to riposte. But the riposte is a worse play than all other outcomes there. So we just died to the sequence of ignores my heal and then opponent rolls on a 75. Like I don't know what to do when like that's the RNG you get. Like fuck.
And fuel their frustration.
You know? Fuck. Alright, I need to restart the game real quick. And then we'll see. I mean, I doubt it was perfect play for me either. I'm sure there was a couple turns there. There was a turn where those shield breakers attack into the Crusader was pretty bad. Like it didn't do anything for me. It's just a wasted action. But as a whole, like I'm not making mistakes like not stunning the fucking guy who's gonna die if I stun it, and then rolling on a 75 to get rewarded for shit play. So there's that. What am I doing? I'm restarting this real quick, but I'm looking for the fuck this is saving. Why is it saving there? Okay. There we go. Let's try it now. Finally. Alright, let's fire that back up again. And
ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor,
Alright.
fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power.
Alright, I don't know how this is gonna look, but we're gonna find out.
With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels.
I need a couple higher qualities if this is what I need. I can find these, I suppose, at some point. But oh no, it doesn't. It's so blurry. Gotta get a higher res. Shit.
Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing
Yeah?
through those blackened arcades of
Alright.
antiquity.
Are you doing anything particular with this comp? Yeah, I am. Doing particular things with this comp. Okay, let's try messing around with the dodge profile. It's been too frustrating the last couple of sets of RNG. Like, I normally am okay just to power through a little bit of it, but that's been brutal. Those have been brutal RNG swings. So let's do some dodge stuff, because we're going to minimize the RNG by running dodge, right? Should make us feel better. Should be more predictable, the outcomes. Less chance-based.
The campaign can wait. For now, carnage calls.
Alright, what's the dodgiest comp we can come up with? I need to strip trinkets, sort by restriction, and the dodgiest comp we can come up with. This guy is definitely dodgy. He starts dodgy, but that debuff off of Finale makes him fairly not dodgy. Man-at-Arms has a dodge buff. Good, we've got aids and dodging, so that's a huge start. And Highwayman's moderately dodgy. Who else has a dodge buff? Antiquarian. She's very dodgy. It's a fair point. This looks like the generic meta, it's like second meta comp, right? Who else is pretty dodgy in here? Dude, the 4-0 Plague Doctor. No dodge, no move resist. Can't do anything out of position. Grave Robber, me. I don't know about the Grave Robber. Alright, let's look at their base dodge values here. 25. Buffs accuracy. Self. Mark target. Gain dodge. Wait. Solo is a fucking... Oh, wait, it marks himself. What about itemization? What's okay? Let's look at the rest of them. That's a 5 dodge character, 5 dodge character, 10, 5, 0, 5, 0, 15. Okay. 5. Oh, Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker's so fucking dodgy. She's got 2 dodge trinkets she can itemize with too. So between these two, I mean, this makes more sense for stress nuking. She has no stress nuke abilities, right? She just has the dot portion. Okay. Alright, how are we itemizing this? I mean, it is nice that we haven't used any of these characters in the last bit comp, so we can maybe look around for that. But let's see what we can get out of these. So what are the itemization here? Virtue, stress, debuff, resto, blight, stress, accuracy, debuff, accuracy, max HP, dodge, and stress taken. What about you? This looks kind of meta too, chat, by the way. Well, maybe if we do something different. Dodging, good. Stress relief while guarding. Stress taken. Healing received. Restoration duration. Repellion Dream? There's no Hellion Dream. Is there a Hellion Dream? Nope. Sure ain't. No Hellion Dream at all. Alright. Man Arms has so many items. Holy crap. Alright, do we have dodgy things on this unit? Do like that it's an other healer. Accuracy, horror. Get that sweet mark thing. Wouldn't Houndmaster spamming guard dog have huge dodge? Yeah, I know that's why he's here. He's in the group already. Are you suggesting I add the Houndmaster to this group? Because he's here. Yep. Alright, so what are we doing with this comp? What are we doing with this comp? What if we said, fuck it, we'll run the Grave Robber? Is there any way we could keep it alive ever? No. Dodge while stealthed. Dodge. 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 I mean, it's certainly dodgier than this unit. I just don't know if it actually survives with this unit, right? We have no spot healing here. Like, nobody can protect. Like, we can guard, but guard gets broken by both the Shield Breaker and the Abomination. And like a third of our opponents are running Abomination. Maybe half of our opponents are running Abomination. So what is our life plan in this comp? Besides just don't get hit. Restoration, duration, debuff, resist, stress taken, virtue chance. It's kind of trolly. We could run the max RNG comp, where the goal is to be maximally RNG heavy. Stress dealt, debuff skill, accuracy. Blight duration. I think we would just want to spam restoration on this unit. Okay, we got to make sure both the paws are equipped too. So Doggo is running guard duration, protection while guarding, and dodge. And what else is Doggo doing? Doggo probably wants accuracy, because presumably we're going to be hound harrying when we're not guarding, right? So we probably want something like that. Okay. No accuracy on that, right? Right, okay. And what's she doing? We put her in our comp, mostly for trolling purposes. 10% damage range skills, 8 dodge, 5 crit. Okay. 10% accuracy, 4 dodge, blight skill chance, stress dealt. A total of 12 dodge gained. But could have gained 15 with a single item. It also gets accuracy taken care of. That is a questionable trade-off. And what is our men-at-arms doing? We have a dodge trinket for him. It's a 12 dodge, 20 blight resist, healing receive while guarding trinket. So it's pretty useless. I don't care about blight resist. 12 dodge is okay. I kind of want to be riposting with him because it's funny. I'm not sure it's good, but it's kind of funny. And this is kind of the big thing he does, right? He debuffs. On attack, crit the party. So what if this man was in fact a monkey's paw. And that, and that. And what if we monkey pawed here instead? Only get 2 of them. What would the other thing we do on this? If we were to put the monkey's paw on this unit, who we can't heal, what would we do? Does this unit belong in this comp? What would be the alternative? The occultist? More stress nuking, for sure. And we could run monkey paw. What's the occultist items do? There's the healing one, which is really good. Is it plus 20s, 20%? It's not that one. That one's good, but not what we're running. It would be this one. Accuracy and oh, that one's good. Move skill, accuracy, range skill, and horror duration are all very good. But it's this one was the one I was thinking of. I mean, if our opponents always roll to kill us on 75% chance to not kill us, then hypothetically the debuff is not a debuff. So we could play around RNG that way. And shove a monkey paw down his monkey paw. Where is it? What I thought the dude here had dodge too. Who else had a good dodge item? There are other good dodge items. I just don't remember what they are. Anyone recall? He had like something extraordinarily dumb. Like he's at 0 dodge and he has like an item that gives him dodge at death's door but only brings him to 20 dodge. Why? There's another, I swear there was another dodge buffing. Oh, the shield breaker, that's right. That's right. That is what I'm thinking of. It's that item. Okay, so say we ran this. How do we win? We win by attempting to take their we're attempting to win by action economy through stress nukes and denying them their economy by dodging their blows. That's what we're trying to do with something like this. And that's the point of dodging in a PvP one, right? So everybody's base dodge is pretty good. Do need accuracy. Bellow has an accuracy roll, right? Yeah, it does. So I do need the accuracy. I need the debuff chance. Although, presumably if we're dodging, perhaps that's not quite as important, but we need to be, essentially the man-at-arms wants to cast 1 round of command, and then he wants to bellow. I don't think I want to riposte on him. Is there riposte or duration on this? Is the riposte item? It's damage, crit, and accuracy. And applying bleeds, but it's not a duration thing. The wall party comp. No parties right now, COVID. Sorry, man. Alright. This guy is going to be spamming restoration. Pretty much on fucking cooldown. This guy wants to Hound's Harry repeatedly. And you are spot healing slash artillerying, right? Seems kind of bad not to run like this thing. This thing seems really good. There's accuracy, move skill chance, and horror duration. Yeah, I think if we keep going, all of our birthdays are going to be canceled, right? do I want Man-at-Arms dodge more than this one? So we already have accuracy there. This 8 accuracy may be overkill. And this is 12 but not 15. But it frees up more dodge for somebody else. Assuming we wanted to run that, where could we run that? Maybe over here? Debuff resist, medium. Restoration duration, medium. Stress taken, decent. Virtue chance, very trolly. 15 dodge there already. Houndmaster running pretty much what they have to run. And are we okay with 0-point heals? I mean, we're trying to max. Oh, we can't double Monkey Paw though, because double Monkey Paw is not stackable. So it has to be either Houndmaster or Antiquarian running that if we're gonna get that back in the picture. The monkey's hand must always down. What does this buff do? Dodge and stress taken. All right. Say I buy it. Say I buy it, and I buy the monkey's paw. Okay. All right, let's try this. We need to adjust the skills to focus on what we're actually doing here. We don't have a movement skill. My opponents don't seem to need to run resistance or attack trinkets to hit me every single time with their movement skills. So I have to think about what that means in terms of what I want to run. I want to run Weird Reconstruction for sure. Actually like Stygian Embrace. Abyssal Artillery seems pretty obvious to me. And then I think the other one we're running is it Weakening Curse? Yeah. Oh, they both inflict stress. Stress 30, stress 30. All positions. Mark target minus dodge. Mark target minus damage. Crit mod 9, crit mod 9. Accuracy 110, accuracy 110. Okay, so it really is a... Do I care about the mark with this comp? I don't think I do. Do I care about the dodge debuff though? I kind of do. I kind of like dodge debuff. Although damage debuff stacking with our Man-at-Arms is pretty solid. I don't really know yet. We'll try. I think we're going to try Bone Hex. Alright, so what are we running for this guy? We're not trying to stun. We want a Hound's Harry. We want to guard ally. We want to lick wounds.